Hi guys, this is Mary. Welcome back to Cardz TV. Before I tell you about today's little superhero card, I want to tell you who I made it for and why. I recently was watching YouTube, and like all of you, I probably watch YouTube more than I do TV. So I've been watching lots of cooking videos, and I've met a new friend named Cricket, and her channel is Cooking with Cricket, and she does lots of cooking videos. So the last video I saw of Cricket's, she told about this sweet little 5-year-old boy named Chase, who is very sick. He's got many health problems, and he's going to have a very dangerous surgery on June 24th. And she said he would love to have some cards of encouragement. And I know all of you, my card-making friends, won't let him down. So let's flood his mailbox with cards, guys. I've posted his address below, along with a letter from him, a link to his Facebook page, and a link to a video from his mom. So you can go and take a look at all of that and find out all about this sweet little boy. Please pray for him, guys, and for his upcoming surgery. And don't forget to mail him a card. It would mean so much to him. He loves superheroes, firemen, and he loves the fireman's dog, a Dalmatian, you know, the black and white dog. So those would make really cute cards. But if you don't have time to make him a card, go purchase a card for him, guys. It costs very little, and it would mean so much to him. And thank you for doing that. Now, here's the card that I made for Chase, and I'll have all the dimensions and everything that I use posted at the end of the video. But I used to have some red, white, blue, and yellow starburst paper from a pad of paper I had a couple of years back. And I went looking for that because I knew what I wanted to do with this card. Well, I had used it all up. So I had to make my own. And this was so much fun and so easy. And I don't know if you can tell, but all the colored strips I cut out and put on myself. Now the white part is a card base. So this is a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inch card. And I put a red mat on here, which is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. Then I cut the white card base, and I went and found some red and blue and yellow to cut out for these strips. And the way I put this together, and we're going to do another card with this, so I'm not going to go into too much detail, but you can see what I had left over. But what I did, I'll just show you with this one as an example. I just cut some rectangles, which were 1.5 inches by 6 inches long. I angled that in my trimmer, and I cut it on the diagonal. So I got 2 pieces. Now this white one I used as a spacer, and I actually started on the bottom with the red one. I found the center of my white card base, and I started with the red one right there. I glued it down. Then I took the white one and put next to it as a spacer. Then I put a blue, then the white for a spacer, and I kept pulling the spacer up. So each time there would be the white space in between. And it didn't take not even 5 minutes to do that. It was lots of fun. So I want to make some more of these. But I hope Chase likes this background. But I thought it was really cute with this little superhero because it's like he's got light coming out from him. Then I wanted to cut a mat for my superhero. So of course I went to my favorite Elegant Edges, and I went to page 25. I cut the white background right there, and then I cut a red shadow right there. And I wanted some stars on my white background, so I used this Tiny Stars embossing folder. This is Paper Studio, which comes from Hobby Lobby, and it's really cute. I love the texture it puts on there. And I wanted to add some gold stars to the front. So those came from George, and that's on page 116. And I cut these in 3 sizes. I cut them at 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch, and 1 inch. and I put those on. And this mat is back popped up. I can't talk today, guys. I'm sorry. Now, for my little superhero, he came from Create a Friend, and I loaned the cartridge to my daughter, and I actually used my Cricut Explorer, and I did a print and cut with this one because I wanted to get this card in the mail so Chase can get it before his surgery. But if you have Cricut Expression, or if you want to cut the pieces out in your Cricut Explorer, I believe it's part of the subscription. But if you have a Cricut Expression, then you'll have your overlay, and it will tell you which button to use, which is 37. And you'll find the little superhero in the manual on page 73 and 74. And of course, you cut out his body first, and the black for his eyes. You've got his hair. I did not cut the shadow. Here are his clothes. I didn't cut that lightning bolt out either. And then on the next page, you'll cut his cape and his mask, his boots, his belt, and the lightning bolt for his shirt. And then I didn't cut any of these pieces either. But I cut him out at 3.5 if you use your Cricut Expression. If you use a Cricut Explorer, you can cut him at 3.5 by 2.5. And he's just the right size to go on the front, and he's also popped up. Then on the inside, I put some more of those glittery stars, because a superhero's got to have stars, right, guys? And I used the Cardz TV It's All About You stamp set, and I used You Are My Hero, because Chase is a little hero for all that he's gone through and all he's got to go through yet. So please send him a card, guys. And if you can't do that, then please say a prayer for him and all the caregivers that will be taking care of him during his surgery and after. And just remember him, especially on June 24th. Thank you so much, guys, for coming by today and for taking a minute out of your day to hear about this sweet little boy. And God bless you for sending him a card and remembering him in your prayers. I'll see you again soon. Bye now.